It's not about money, it's about bringing that happiness, about that change that a business can bring in somebody's lives. And I think I'm extremely lucky to be a part of this business. Hi, Emirates loves India. I'm Yogesh Chaudhary. I run a company called Jaipur Rugs. It's a family business that my father started back in 1978 in his own home in a very small town in India called Churu. It's a very detailed process, about 72 steps. We buy raw wool from 18 countries and then it's hand spun by almost 3,000 women in the Bikaner region in India. Now the weaving can take anywhere from 2 months to 12 months to make, depending upon the intricacy of a carpet. Between 2 and 4 weavers weaving the carpet. What we typically do is we have people who go and do service in villages where there are not enough job opportunities for the women. So we go to these villages, we train women there, and then we give them work there. So we have women weavers in now over 600 villages in India, in 5 states. Most of them, have kids or young children, and they cannot really go out and work in the fields, or they cannot really go out and do other jobs. With the money that they make from us, they live a very comfortable life, and they're not dependent on their husbands, So it gives them a lot of independence and freedom to do whatever they want to do. Well, I think one of the most emotional moments for me has been, we have a foundation called the Jaipur Rugs Foundation, where we ourselves put in money every year to do things for the weavers, from education to health, where we do a 6-month program for a lot of our women weavers, any age. They might be 60, they might be 50 or 20, and we do all the basics of reading, writing, banking, sanitation, so that they're street smart essentially. When the project was finished, we went out to distribute the certificates to the women who had graduated, and one of the women came up to me and she's like, after 55 years in my life, I'm finally able to read the newspaper. And that touched me in a way which it gives you purpose on a daily basis on what you're doing. I'll talk about what I feel. What we try to do is we always say that never work for money. My father always said to me that money will always come, but work and do something from your heart, because when you do that, and when there are emotions and when there's love in the business, everything else will come into place. So I think that's the philosophy we use, and I think the world can use a lot of that today. I think everybody's trying to run after money at any cost, people or the nature, and I think if we just change that a little bit, the world probably will be a lot happier and a safer place to live in.